What is going on, guys? Noonan here with MMORPG, bringing your first look in impressions video into Ascend Hand of Kul, a free-to-play MMORPG. Now, this game was originally for Xbox 360, yes, Xbox 360, not Xbox One, and it came out around the time where Xbox was offering new free-to-play games for Xbox Gold members, and basically people who paid for online subscription, and they started introducing new MMOs and stuff like that, and kind of just free online games for people to check out. And this is when this game came out, and recently it has been ported over to PC and is available to download on Steam for free, so it's pretty cool. So basically we're just running around, hopped into the game. I've invested already quite a few hours into the game, and we're gonna do today's basically just run around, go over the game a little bit. I'll explain some details and stuff like that for you, and kind of what's unique about this game compared to other MMOs. Alright, let's see, we're getting smacked around by these guys, so let's go ahead and kill these guys. You can see a little bit of the combat, you can see a little bit of the graphics and the art style of the game. It's pretty cool, and then we'll go over into the, we'll open up the system menu and kind of go over skills and how gear and basically a bunch of other stuff works in the game. Sorry, we're still smacking this guy around. Alright, we just murdered that guy. Alright, so first things first, as you guys can see, we got souls. After I was killing enemy, I was kind of gathering souls. As you can see, I was kind of collecting them. Now, souls are really important to this game. It's kind of like the currency. If you guys are familiar with Dark Souls, it kind of runs along the same concept. You kill enemies, collect souls, use souls to basically upgrade and make your character stronger. So, if you guys are familiar with Dark Souls, the currency, beating enemies to collect souls, runs around lots of the same concept in this game as well. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty simple to pick up. But as you can see my character over here, we got some cool looking gear. Guy looks really beefy and scary. You can see another player over there. He's swinging around, fighting other stuff. Now, what's interesting about this game, it is an MMO, but you're gonna spend most of the game kind of playing by yourself, unless you invite a friend to your game, then you guys can play together. But you will see other players, but you see he's swinging around, so he's fighting enemies that only he sees. So you'll see other players in the game running around and doing stuff, but they're doing their own thing, and it's not really interacted with what you're doing yourself. So he can see me, but but for me, I would be in a transparent form like he is for me. So if you kind of understand that, it is an MMO, but you're just gonna spend lots of time playing by yourself. So let's go over to the menu and kind of explain lots of the different features of the game. But it's really cool. This game is definitely worth checking out. There is lots of cool things to do in it. Like I said, the armor and the gear look extremely cool. I love the armor sets. They look incredible. And really, it's just a lot of running around, beating up and slaying enemies. Eventually, you'll come across some bosses, titans, and some really big and cool enemies to take down. And it feels really rewarding once you do so. So, alright, you can see the story here. And as you level up your character, you collect souls. You can see in the upper right hand corner, we got our souls over there, and you can overview different gear sets and stuff like that. It'll kind of view it on your character. As you can see, we can kind of spin him around, and you can see different gear sets and stuff like that. That's pretty good for your level and what it recommends. So you can see it's pretty costly, so there is a lot of farming in this game, kind of backtracking, going back, just farming different spawns of enemies just to gather up a ton of souls, so that way you can actually get some good gear. But I recommend kind of sticking with the gear that you start off with and just upgrading it until a much higher level to buy some like purple ranked gear. As you can see over here, purple is really good. So I'd recommend just kind of farming your souls, upgrading the current stuff you have. If you find some new stuff and it's better, kind of swap it out and upgrade it, and just save your souls for some really good stuff towards end level play. Alright, but next we can go over to our inventory. Inventory is pretty standard, straightforward. You can see we got different types of armor and stuff like that over here. Oh my god, this helmet looks so sick. Look at the armor systems in the game, like I said, are extremely crazy. They're so awesome. So you can kind of overview the different ones that I have. So they're really cool. Alright, next we'll go over to spells. Now, spells are pretty interesting in this game. There is a wide variety of spells. And spells really depend on how you start your game. In the beginning of the game, you're going to pick a path between one of the three gods, and they vary from fire, ice, and lightning, I believe. Or water. It's water or ice, one of those two elements. And basically, depending on which one you pick, is which set of spells you'll get as you progress in the game. So you can see I got quite a few spells. I went into fire, But I'm not too far into the game yet, so I only have one fireball spell. But I mean, like, once the more you level up, the more spells you'll get, and the spells are extremely flashy. They're really cool, and something that's really awesome about this game is basically specializing in different spells. So you can see we got in the right hand corner, we can pick up to 5 spells, maybe 6. I don't know if you can put a spell in the center there, but I know you can pick 5. So alright, next we're going to go over to map. Oh, and by the way, I should tell you guys, I am playing this with an Xbox 360 controller. Now, it does have support for mouse and keyboard, and you can play that if you want. I mean, it's not terrible. It feels just like any other action MMORPG or like with action combat. It feels pretty normal, but like I said, I played this game on the Xbox when it did come out. It was ported over to Steam and it had controller support, so I basically just plugged in my Xbox 360 controller and went with what I was familiar with, and just kept playing, and it runs extremely smooth and is really responsive. So, alright, here's the world map over here. Well, not the world map, but like a section map. So you can see this is kind of like the section that I am in. I press B, and there we go. We got the whole world map over here. As you can see, the red areas are areas I've kind of I've already explored and completed. So the white area is the area I'm currently in right now, in exploring and trying to complete. But basically, the world map is pretty extensive, pretty big, and there's a lot to explore and a lot to do. Tons of monsters, chests, and basically tons of stuff to explore and uncover yourself as you're just running around slaying enemies. So that's enough of the menu. We're going to go ahead and get out of there. We're going to start running around, check out some more of the combat. And as you can see, our mini-map over there, there's stars on it. So the stars are basically indications of where you have to go in the game. So we're going to go ahead and run over to the star, see what we got to do. I believe we got to go take over an altar. That's another thing about the game, is taking over altars to basically what's it called? To basically get more land claimed for your god. So each unit of gods and stuff like that will it's basically 3 factions. So let's go ahead and fight this guy. Oh, we don't want to get slammed around by him. It seems like he does quite a sum of damage. Oh god. Oh boy, I haven't played in a while. I'm kind of a little noobish when it comes to controls, so I'm not too familiar with it, but let's go keep running around, see if we can cast a fireball. I know we can charge at this guy. There we go. We're charging at him, swinging at him a lot, and he just keeps pummeling us over here into these walls. Alright, nope. Okay, he just missed us. Go ahead and throw a fireball at him. There we go. As you can see, I do have a fireball skill. It does have a little bit of a cooldown, and the more we continue, the more skills and stuff like that will unlock. Alright, it doesn't seem to be too much damage, so I'm just gonna go keep charging this guy and see if we can get like a ton of damage dealt onto him, take him out, and then take over this altar and complete this mission that we have to do. Alright, so there we go. You can see some map destruction. So alright, let's see if we can oh, okay, it's cool. So we shot the fireball behind us. No matter which direction you're going in, it seems like if you're kind of in the target in your view, you kind of shoot the fireball at him. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty helpful. Alright, there's a guy, dude. Knocking us on our feet all the time. Oh, man. I guess you can't juke him. I was trying to get behind him. Alright, we're gonna keep smacking this guy around. And he's almost dead. So go ahead and shoot another fireball at him. Keep smacking him. He's almost dead, but we're also almost dead. But I think we'll be able to get him. Or not. He's gonna keep slamming us around. Alright, so let's keep running. I'm gonna wait for... Okay, so we're low and we're limping now. I don't want to die. I don't want to be a complete noob. So let's go see if we can smack him and kill him before he kills us. I'm going to throw a fireball at him. There we go. We killed him. Oh, man. That was a really close one. I have 42 health left. Like I said, I haven't played in a little while, so I wasn't too used to controls. I know you can charge up to enemies. You can kind of, like, charge away and stuff like that. So there's good ways to kite them. But I wasn't doing a very good job of that, or really doing an ideal example of how well the combat works, or how well it should work. But there we go. We go ahead and did that. Let's go ahead and press X. We're gonna go ahead and destroy this shrine and basically claim another land for the god that we have vowed ourselves to. So it'd be the god of fire. So there we go. He's rising from the ground and kind of taking over this area. And basically that's kind of most of the objectives and most of the kind of the missions you're gonna be running in this game, is running around kind of claiming different lands for your god. So it's a pretty cool story to it. It's really cool. It really fits in. I feel they've done a really nice job to it. So there's a little bit of dialogue. Let's get through that real quick. And there we go. We have defeated that boss over there. It was a little tough, but like I said, I am kind of a noob. So we defeated him. We got the shrine, and as you can see in the minimap over there, there's a few more stars. So there's gonna be some more shrines we gotta conquer, some more bosses we gotta take out. But I mean, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. This is a really fun game. I strongly encourage you guys to check it out. It is free to download on Steam. It's called Ascend Hand of Kul. Or if you guys don't have a good computer, or you don't really play PC games, but you're checking the video anyways, it is available on Xbox, and it's pretty much the exact same game. There's not much that has changed to it, and basically it's going to be the same experience. I'm not too sure if it's on Xbox One. I assume it might be, but don't hold it against me if I'm wrong. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.